which means wrinkle, head, and mass. They're supposed to have lots of wrinkles, they're supposed to have a huge head, and they're supposed to have a lot of mass to them, and you can see that.
And the sway from side to side. Look at that.
That's it. They're supposed to have an intimidating look about them. You know, they have Italian roots, as you can imagine from the name Neapolitan Mastiff. But this is one of those dogs that when they stop, the rest of the body's going to keep going.
Just keep on going.
All the skin's going to go for a while. You're not going to be able to see until it kind of comes back. But the Neapolitan Mastiff here, with Jim Deppen showing. You know, this is a dog that you might recognize that has all this great fame from the Harry Potter movies, where Mastino was cast as Fang, the dog in the Hogwarts School of Witchcraft. Here's our beautiful Newfoundland.
And here's a great example of a dog that, you know, despite the size of this class, these are large dogs. Here's a representation of a dog that is probably one of the great family dogs you could have.
Absolutely. This is the champion swimmer of the dog world, but what a great family dog. There's just no question about it. I always think of the Newfoundland as being a large dog, but gee, we've just seen some pretty big dogs in front of it. But
it's kind of dwarfed by the Dane, isn't it?
Champion swimmer of the dog world, a great rescue dog, has webbed feet, has this double coat that's water resistant. This is a Newfoundland was actually on the trip with Lewis and Clark, was a hunter and a protector, and it was with the first officer of the Titanic, speaking of a water dog. And the dog actually survived the sinking of the Titanic.
Hang on around, please.
This is just the first of 7 groups if you're watching on our way to Best in Show. Every one of these dogs has already won their Best in Breed, so you're looking at champions already. And there it is, as I said. If you can't afford the capital money for a car wash, here's your first attempt, isn't it? This is a corded. Now, this is explain the coat here, David.
Well, you know, it looks a little bit unkempt. It looks like a big pile of mats, but it's a natural occurring. It's a natural occurring coat that you have to help it along a little bit. You don't just let it mat, but it's a double coat that's weather resistant for both protection and for warmth. But they are a protection dog. They protect the flocks. But look at all those coats. Look at our hair here as well.
You have to admit, if I was a Rastafarian, this is what my hair would look like.
Yes, indeed. And you know, there was a great show dog, a great Commodore show dog named Dahu years ago that won the group at Westminster. Had a little haircut when he was done and ready to retire. They cut off 2,774 of these cords that weighed 15 pounds.
Speaking of which,
we have our handler showing in a kilt. He always shows in a kilt.
Yeah. If you're looking for an outfit for casual Fridays, this is my thing.
Hang on around, please.
I think it's the most basis for casual Fridays is so guys could wear kilts to the office. I often did.
She's eyeing the dog. Those cords moving back and forth like that. Reminding you at home, if you're watching a show for the first time, she's not